Hey everyone, welcome. It's Tracy Pennick with a quick cooker recipe. We're doing chicken cacciatore tonight. So I hope that you're going to enjoy this quick and easy meal that's going to save you roughly about $10 a month. So the quick cooker is going to keep you from that drive-through. So let's get started. We'll talk a little bit very quick about the quick cooker, then some accessories, and it's going to be a two-part series. So stick around and I'll go back and answer any questions because I can't answer questions and cook at the same time and read the screen. All right. A lot of people say what sets ours apart. So really quickly, we've got a nice vent system that when you press the button, it actually vents it away from you. So if you've ever Googled quick cooker disasters, you will see plenty of them. But I promise you that you're going to watch me be able to practically touch this when it releases. We have got carrying handles on the side. We have got 16 functions, including a slow cooker with a delay start, and it goes to warm. So you're actually going to probably be throwing away some of those very little used items and saving space in your kitchen. Win-win. Okay, so I call this baby my bad boy. This is like this is my boyfriend. We're in love. So this is a 6-quart. It comes right out. This steel pot actually can go in the dishwasher. So no dishes for us. We don't have time for that. What we're gonna do is with a simple turn of the knob, you're going to be able to press it to sear. And we're gonna press start. And during this hurricane time of the year, you can actually use this for like a stovetop. I mean, if I had to, I would cook eggs right in there. It becomes like a pot that heats up. So we're searing everything is gonna create a nice brownness on it, and then it helps with the flavoring. Each recipe, you can take recipes from other brands. Perhaps it's an Instapot. Perhaps you own the Instapot. We have got a fabulous line of accessories that we're going to be showcasing and discussing so that perhaps you find something that will work for you and your family. So this is heating up right now. While it is, I'm going to show you our quick slice. It's got these stationary elevated blades that are super sharp. So you want to be very careful with them. But it's going to save you so much time in the kitchen. So let me set this aside and show you. Give a shout out if you have our utility knives. I love the color-coded collection. They're easy for everyday use. They're for the young adults. Our executive knives have a lifetime warranty, and you're definitely going to want to have at least one quality knife. Did you know that most people end up cutting themselves on a dull knife? It's crazy. So grab yourself a quality knife and you will never have that problem again. So we're going to give this a little quick slice in half, and then I'm going to show you how the quick slice works. So you're going to take it. I'll move this aside a little bit. Pop it right in here, and then you're going to give it a little wiggle. Now on the quick slice, look at how isn't that perfect? If you wanted to make these into diced cubes, you would then shift them the other direction, and then you would be able to dice them perfectly. You can do this for deviled eggs. You can do this for mushrooms. You can do it for tomatoes. You can do it for a big ball of mozzarella. Whatever you want to slice. I've even done it with cooked chicken breasts, for just chicken breasts that have been butterflied in half, so they're a little bit thinner, and I've done a little slice, put them on a salad. So that's our quick slice. Okay, this is our simple slicer. You always must use the guide with this because it will hurt you. You've got a 1, 2, 3. So when it's like this in the lock position, it's locked. Then you have 1, which is super, super thin. Those are gonna be perfect for slicing and your potatoes and making potato chips. Or perhaps you want to slice, I like to slice my potatoes and put them into the boiling water, and then by the time I'm done and mash them and they're finished. So this is for our onion. So we're gonna take our food holder, always use the holder. We're gonna put it on at probably about a 3, because remember, in the pressure cooker, it's going to cook it a little bit faster. Okay. Is that gonna, I got a big onion. Hold on. I gotta shut that bad boy down a little, shave it, give it a little bit of a haircut. The benefits of live TV. Oh my gosh. Don't be so stubborn. Don't make a liar out of me. There we go. I can feel it now. Simply slice your tomatoes, your cucumbers for cucumber dips. The crunch of the cucumber will help keep you away from those potato chips. Oh my goodness. Easy peasy. We're gonna pop this over here so it's out of its way. And I think I'll probably just give it a nice little cut in half. It didn't say, this recipe that we're using is done by a consultant. And what I love about our consultants is that we share. So when you, ooh, isn't that a nice sizzle? When you buy a product from us, you always have the help of us as a consultant to make sure that you get your use out of it. Now we're gonna add our peppers. Now this was our 3 different peppers. Give that a little stir. Woo. Now I did 3 garlic peels already so that you can see, but I wanted to show you. Everyone loves the garlic press. Oh my goodness, those are some strong onions. This is the garlic press. Everyone has it usually, but this is the garlic peeler if you don't have it. You put the garlic with the skin on it. Oh Lord, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, my eyes. I did not think I was going to need an ER visit. And then pop. The paper comes right off the skin. The skin and the garlic separate. Whew. We're going to now press it, because you're not going to want to put it in there full. So you don't have to press it normally, peel it to when you put it in the garlic press. But I wanted to show you a different tool, because a lot of people have the garlic press already. Whew. It's good that I'm not wearing makeup. This could be a hot mess. That looked like a horror film. And then Barbie's hairbrush, lost it again. So our garlic press comes with a cleaning brush that helps you to extract the garlic. Put it somewhere safe. I have lost more. They must laugh at me when I call home office and tell them I need to order another one. I'm putting in 4. The recipe probably calls for less, but let's be serious. Who uses 1 clove of garlic or 2 cloves? Let's see. Yep, it said 2. Seriously, no one uses 2 cloves of garlic. Crazy people. Oh. So, now we're going to let this saute for a few minutes and cook up while I discuss some of the other products and give it a few minutes so it gets a little bit of a sear. We're going to add some Italian seasoning to the vegetables, because you don't want your vegetables not having any seasoning. It's just not good. Now, our chicken was seasoned with the 3 onion rub and our garlic rub. These are gluten-free. They're low in salt. You're absolutely gonna love them. The 3 onion rub is actually 3 different onions, and you can make a dip out of it. So take a cup of Greek yogurt, add a capful of this, and stir it up. Let it go in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. Let it blend together, and you have yourself a onion dip that is not full of all those chemicals. Okay, so while that is sauteing up, we're going to talk about our rock crock. So feel free to give a shout out if you have our rock crock. This rock crock is going to be a lifesaver. It goes on 5 different heating elements. That basically means if you're cooking on it, this pot can handle it. It is made of a special clay that's a combination of our stoneware and our cookware. This is the Dutch oven, so it can actually handle a pound of pasta and also a pound of pasta, as well as a whole chicken. Mine went blank there for a second, thinking that I just dumped everything. So what we're going to do is while our chicken is cooking in our quick cooker, we're actually going to be cooking our pasta in the rock crock in the microwave. So remember the 5 heating sources? It goes on the stove top. So say you're making a nice pot roast and you sear it, and then you need to stick it into the oven. You don't have to worry about transferring it to another pot. You can do it right into this. Say you want to do something on the oven and then you want to broil it. You can broil it without the lid. Perhaps you want to microwave the leftovers. You can do that too. You have a significant other, or you enjoy tailgating. Take it with you. It goes on the barbecue as well. So it makes a great gift for the guy or girl that has everything. Because it's football season right now. Remember? Everyone loves a good football game. And, oh my gosh, this thing is like not open. Hold on. I'm open. Usually it pours open. So the rock crock can also do those famous chocolate molten cakes. If you are familiar with the Pampered Chef, you know that we make an 11-minute cake. You're going to be able to whip up a cake mix, pop it in here with 2 ingredients. I have a new recipe for you. Take a cake mix and a can of cherry Coke, pop it right into here. No olive oil, no eggs, nothing, no vegetable oil. And pop it right in there, stir it up, add the raw frosting right on top of it, dollop it on a whole container. I think I'm going to stop that for now. And then put it in the microwave for 11 minutes. Cover it and stick it in there. In 11 minutes, you're going to have a chocolate molten cake, which is going to be just like the one that they serve at Chili's and stuff like that. Incredible. All right, so we have 2 and we need 3.5. I think it calls for 3.5 cups. Is it 3.5 cups? Let's see. Yes, I just want to make sure. Pampered, not perfect. Okay. Woo. So, and I did stick that in there. I did. You just watch me live stick it in the pot. One moment. I can't believe I did that. So now we're going to, oh, but this might work out because then it's going to be in the pasta. Brilliant. It's going to have some nice flavored. Oh my goodness, that's a good idea. Perfect. There we go. And now I'm going to put the rest of it in here. Yep, guys, listen, anybody can do this. You just saw me put the broth in the wrong, because anyone knows you need to have the broth in here. You need to have a liquid when you run something up to in your pressure cooker. So in my mind, I'm like, I have to add liquid. All right, we're gonna give this a zhuzh, and then when this is going to go into the microwave for 16 minutes, I'm gonna put that though later while it's cooking before you guys, so you don't have to see me do that before I come back for you. Okay, let's get this baby cooking. We're going to add our chicken now. Now I seasoned the chicken with, again, the garlic, the 3 onion rub, and some Italian seasoning. And with the way that my day is going, I am going to make sure that, okay, so we're gonna add the cut up chicken. Ta-da! Okay, and then we're gonna add a whole container of, this is, if you've ever tried this marinade, it's actually not the marinade. I went with the tomato basil sauce. They have a marinara that was amazing. It's a little bit more expensive than what you normally would spend on spaghetti sauce. But if you're gonna go jarred, go with Rayo's. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. Try it. It's at like Walmart. So I'm gonna add a little bit of water and then shake it up so we can get all of the yumminess out of the bottle. Because remember, our pressure cookers work on pressure and liquid. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're ready. We are. Now, these are amazing when you have a busy lifestyle. If you are the type of person that forgets to take out your chicken, you can do it frozen. If you're the type of person that is running all the kids around back and forth, you can easily set it and it's going to run itself. Perhaps you worry about the food budget and you're like not wanting to spend a lot on takeout. Takeout can be pretty expensive and you don't know what's in the food. So you can easily make items in this and freeze it and meal prep for the week. You can do everything from, this is our sear, our steam, our slow cook, our proof, which is for our breads, chicken and poultry, beef and pork, fish and seafood, soup, stock, white rice, brown rice, whole grains, beans, stew and chili, and dessert. And remember, it has the slow cooker. So you can actually set this to go off in 2 hours. It will cook for 4, and then it'll return itself back to warming. That's how you know. So let's get this started, and then I'm going to talk a little bit more. So we're going to turn this to, why do I not have the directions? Oh, custom, there it is. Stir and set it to custom. Time, down. So say you have a recipe that calls for an odd time, 6. So this said, set it for custom 6 minutes. And it actually has a notation that it's going to take about 12 to 15 minutes for it to come to pressure. Don't worry, I'm not going to hold you guys on that long. I'm going to come back with a second video for you. So 6 minutes, custom time, and down to the 6. You see how the lines are all the way in all directions? That means that it's on high. So high pressure. So maybe a recipe will call for a certain pressure. That means it's on pressure. You notice you want to make sure that your puff of air on top, you can feel it's an embossed, and then the puff of air here are facing each other. That is the safety. You notice that the red button is down. The red button means that it is not under pressure. When it pops up, it's under pressure. And you won't be able to open it until, we're gonna go ahead and turn that on. So you're not gonna be able to open this when it comes in about 12 to 15 minutes. It's gonna pop up. And then this will start to count down. It'll go to 6 and go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then it's gonna switch to the word warming, and it's gonna go up in the other direction. Now, if you were making this for, say, company, and you wanted to make sure that the food got on the table correctly, hot, on time, you would want to probably put in your pasta when it's been about 6 minutes in, because it'll be about 6 minutes till it comes to pressure, and then it's gonna cook for another 6 minutes. So that's about 12-minute window. Your pasta is gonna take 16 minutes. We're gonna stick it in the microwave for 8. We're gonna stir it. Then we're gonna stick it back in for another 8. And that's it. I normally serve it right in that pot because I do everything for my soups, my stews, chilies, you name it. It comes with an actual warming slow cooker stand that you can use it as a crock pot if you'd like. But since I've gotten my new boyfriend, I haven't needed it. So when we come back, we're going to be discussing a few more of our accessories for our quick cooker. In the meantime, I'm going to give you a few. The dog, shh, Bree, cut it out. I told you, live TV. So in the meantime, I'm going to tell you a few. This is our fluted cake pan. Isn't it amazing? This is going to be the perfect size cake. It's not going to have a lot of leftovers. You can do meatloafs in it. You can do molds. This can actually go in the oven as well. So it has the stand. So you're going to make your the fluted cakes right into here. I have an amazing pear spice cake that I just did recently. I'll post a picture of that. And then our steamer baskets. So this is going to allow you to steam on 2 different levels. In the bottom one, I did potatoes the other night. And then in the top one, and I believe I did a vegetable as well. I think it was green beans. And then in the top one here, I did a sausage sliced up. And it was able to go in, and it had a mustard sauce, a great mustard sauce. And it was an Oktoberfest. You could do a New England shrimp boil or something like that in them as well. And remember the meal prepping we were talking about? This is our other new item that I think is a perfect accessory for the quick cooker. It was made for our deluxe blender with that in mind, but think about it. You make a batch of stew, you live by yourself, you're like, what am I gonna do with all this stew? All you have to do is fill up these silicone, very soft, they got little numbers on the side, silicone bowls, and then you can buy the holder separately if you want maybe you don't want the holder, but you have 6 of these, and you can put that then right into the freezer. So that's going to be perfect for meal prepping. You can take it out. This is actually oven safe and microwave safe, so you can reheat it. You've got your soups. You got, your little. I wonder if you could probably put chicken and everything else. I don't think you'd want to assemble meatloaf in there and stuff, but someone suggested Taco Tuesday, and it was brilliant. It was like a light bulb went off. So you're gonna put your cheese, your lettuce, your olives, and your tomatoes, all your accessories, your jalapenos. You're gonna set it out for the family. Once they have ate their tacos, you're gonna pop the lids on it and stick it right into the refrigerator for the leftovers the next day. I love the idea personally. And last but not least, we have our stackable steamer racks. Now you can use them for steaming eggs. The current rack that comes with the quick cooker, you know that it does 6. This allows you to do up to 24, but you also have the opportunity of using our 1-cup prep bowls. So if you love those egg creations or maybe mini cornbreads in the prep bowls, you can whip up the ingredients. You're gonna put the silicone lid on it. You're gonna stick that on there in the spot. You're gonna pop that in, make your creation. Then these come off, and then you're able to store them. There's a key lime dessert that I must admit, I actually ate all of them. I got a little overboard. I liked them so much. Not in the same setting though, so don't worry. It was over a course of several days. I had no shame. So those are the new accessories. Of course, they also come with, still have our bundt pan for making your cheesecakes and all of your desserts, your flan. Oh wait, it's like, I don't know if I use that for the flan or the ceramic bowl. The ceramic bowl, I used it for bread recently. I used the proof setting, which is like about an hour time. Let it do its proofing, and then the bowl went into the oven and I made a nice crusty homemade bread. Those were from last season, but they're definitely worth having. You notice that I'm able to touch this. It's not going to burn you. So you're safe around kids, you're safe around yourself, and you have the confidence that you're not going to hurt yourself. So it's still coming to pressure. I'm gonna hop off for now and stay tuned for the second video and watching how fabulous this recipe comes out. Bye for now.